on. I feel it. Yeah. Yeah. I turn on my radio and I wonder what happened to rap. I understand trying to sell records, but these motherfuckers is whack. And bring home platinum plaques. Whatever happened to rapping with skill? Whatever happened to having to have versatility in order to get you a deal? Instead, these niggas is making up dances, singing a catchy chorus. Yeah, they got the club moving, but they ain't rapping about nothing important. I don't care how much bread you got. I don't care how many bottles you pop. I don't give a fuck what your whip sitting on, nigga. Where I'm from, that'll get you shot. My mama was telling me when I was young, I'm singing the devil's music. But it feels so good when I do with this hip hop shit. Had a nigga influence. Matter of fact, I was one of his students. Look at me now, I'm more like the principal, about to expel all these fictional rappers that's running around like they lyrical. Here we go. Like a middle finger against the thumb, I'm ready to fucking snap. They be like, what the fuck is that? When I rip MCs like a mustard pack. Tell them all that they must stand back. Y'all dealing with a nigga that do this shit. You got to feel it. I had love for hip-hop before VH1. Reincarnating hip-hop cause we ain't done. How he supposed to be the king of rock and he ain't run? How they burning down his kingdom and they don't spit fire? Hip-hop, it ain't dead, the MCs is retired. The Rose about to clean house, all you niggas is fired. Ain't talking about nothing. That's just about money, about his jewels, how we stunting. Tan so tight, gotta fight to get your nuts in. Homo thugs, promo thugs. She ain't pimping cause you make it rain in go-go clubs. Sell out shows, but in the hood, get showed no love. Beat the game, not the player. The game of try and player. Gotta fit they mold, a radio won't even play ya. Player, this music shit's in my heart, and I'll be damned if I let you lames tear this shit apart. Got to feel it. Sick with no remedy. All my thoughts come from loud and some Hennessy. God told me show mercy to my enemy, but the devil saying make his ass a memory. I'm blacking out and yesterday is just a blur to me. And the only way to stop me is to murder me. I spit it hot, I burn a track to the 3rd degree. A surgeon to the beat, I give it open heart surgery. I give it life, I keep it real. I'm spitting life, my wrongs, my rights, my kids and wife. Life's a gamble, I'm pitching dice. Bob Barker grind, looking for the right price. Stuck in a trap for the cheese like mice. Lance Armstrong's flow.
Yeah, I cut short.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the last 6 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I don't know. It caught me off guard because I had the soda in my hand. I was like, yeah, you got at least 7 seconds.
I don't know why y'all thought that.
Nah, that joint just said, oh.
Right.
Welcome. Yeah, but welcome, y'all.
We are here.
Thank you.
And we are back.
And
After
we
a
are
week vacation.
black. Yes, we took a.
And I'm black, y'all.
And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black. And I'm.
A lot of them don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, they don't, but they know about that. I don't know why they end all their dances like that. They be like,
Yeah, for no reason.
Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Blue.
Right.
Nah, stop
Fucking kids these days, I tell
Yeah.
you.
We love them. We love them.
Yeah, but yeah, we are back, man.
Took a week off.
Uh-huh.
I feel rusty.
I do. I don't even know what we're supposed to do. We got the intro.
Nah, it's because the intro, he don't say it, but it was a second off. It caught us off guard.
And it kind of threw
The whole rhythm and.
the nation off.
But being that we
out to
professionals, we
Janet
about to. Make that.
get it right, because it's we got to do the yo and all that.
'cause that's how we.
Now you did
It's your fault. I mean,
Stop the cap.
definitely, we didn't do anything. You got to replay that. I'm telling you, it was like 6 seconds too early.
cut it short, right? I was
But,
like, all right. But anyway, yeah.
And we're coming back in 5, 4,
No.
3, 2.
Yo.
I thought you wasn't.
Yeah, we're back.
Okay.
Welcome to the PMP show, ladies and gentlemen.
Hurrah.
What are we gonna say first?
You want us to go ahead with the intro, the yo. It's
Yeah,
the
let's do that.
mother loving PMP show.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we just do that.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo. It's the mother loving PMP
show.
and that still
That's it.
doesn't
For right now, it
right.
don't
But
matter.
just- for
We're
now.
just gonna let the word PMP show
Yes.
travel through your brain to your brain until you get conscious. Because
Yes.
what
Because
happens
it's no longer
when
Horse Monkey show, because every time I'm out and about, look, gas is going down. I'm a little more comfortable now. I'm not sweating bullets at the pump trying to make life decisions. So, I'm at the pump. The pump, not even right next to me, yo. They like 3 pumps down. They pumping their gas, and they like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, Z. At least they said Z this time. I give them credit for that. They was like, oh, Z, how long you been monkeying around over here? It's like, whoa. Yo.
monkey and who you talking to?
Yeah,
bro?
like, what are we even speaking on at this point in time? Like, monkeying around. What do you take me for?
Like,
So
what the fuck?
at the same time, the nozzle came out the gas tank, and I started spraying them.
Man, that one out.
Like monkeying around, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
So as you spraying him with the nozzle, I don't like every time you like your anger goes up. I get like a ring in my ear, and
like a
it
bat
doesn't go away.
Right.
Man, I shot over there. Hold on. What did I say?
Yeah. What was pause-worthy?
That was not control room. That was management.
Management gets no control over control room. I don't.
Hey, both of us felt like, the gesture that Z made when he did the whole entire nozzle shit was kind of crazy. But
Oh, come on, man.
we're gonna go ahead and disregard that. I was gonna
Yes,
disregard
see.
it, but he decided that it was undisregardable, and he
Go
Now-
back and look at it.
Now, thank you, control room.
It was too
Here's what I'm
far.
gonna say. Thank you to control room. The whole skit was like actually going along smoothly. Now he just got gasoline on him.
He's
So-
just sitting there with gasoline.
I was gonna spark. I was gonna wear the shoes that spark up.
Yeah, when you do the sweet
Yeah,
shit.
like so. Then when I kicked him, it's just woof.
Right. Literally Lou Kangum. But thank you, thank control room.
Control room.
Man,
That's a fire. That's what we would say.
Yeah, it was going so well. Freestyling
was.
too. Freestyling. yo.
Yo, off the top is.
I was good into the gesture. It was the gesture.
See, but if you're noticing the gesture, I'm gonna question the noticing of the gesture.
I'm sitting right here in control room. It's like it's on the screen.
So I didn't see
I'm
anything.
gonna have
on
to
the
go
screen.
back
I
and
don't-
look at this gesture.
Hey, bro, but you said a nozzle.
Yeah, I
said you
did.
was
I knew that. Gas. It was all kinds
Gas
of things
it-
involved where the gesture should have meant one thing. But
Whose line is it anyway? It's how we play this up here. We're not writing shit down. We're just going off the top. So
off the top. Just like my nickname for the day is World War Z, aka Zach Gestures, because I don't even know what to say. I'm Zach Z Gestures to him.
Zach Z gestures.
I don't know. It just I had to go because we running behind now because he done interrupted the show.
They probably gonna give us a pause for running behind, I think. All right, but anyway.
Zach Gestures is like an '88 wrestling name, like WrestleMania and shit. Come back.
Backdoor gestures?
No, Zach Gestures.
I thought. See, that's what happens
We're
when
going
we
too
start
far.
talking.
We're
Yeah, we
getting,
are.
we're getting
All right.
off. We're getting off here.
It's
Thanks to
the
y'all.
it's the conglomerate. His co-defendant, brother from another mother,
Yes.
Jimmy VIP,
Uh-huh.
aka Jimbo. That's it. Just
80s
Jimbo.
wrestling. Yeah, they be doing
Yeah,
80s
just Jimbo.
wrestling nicknames.
Yeah. I couldn't remember what it was Jimmy, but anyway, I did Jimmy Snooker, but it was another Jim. But Jim was it Jim No. Anyway, Jimbo.
Yeah.
All right.
This is what you,
Yeah, that's what you get when control room freaks us up from the whole beginning.
Management.
Oh man. Anyway, it's been a long week, fellas. How's everybody week? You know,
Everybody?
Jimmy had a birthday. Let's celebrate that. Shout
Yes,
out to
happy
the
birthday
brother.
to me. Thank you.
Yes.
Whoop-de-doo, 45. And 45 is a good number.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thank everybody on Facebook, IG, who, you know, put their little happy birthday stuff out to me. I appreciate that. I don't want to really, you know, dwell on it because, you know, like, life is moving fast. Like,
So fast.
you know, bang, bang, another one? Like, if you still celebrating birthdays, like roughly, like, yo, I'm doing, yo. It gets tiresome after a while.
Yeah.
Like, and it just become like, for me, I'm starting to realize how lucky I am to still be alive at 45.
Right.
You know,
It's not so much as a celebration for me anymore for my birthdays as much as it's like I'm thankful.
thankful.
Like you know, even the last couple years, I started something to where I called my mom the hour and the minute I was born, because I was born at about 6:43 in the morning. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying. She's usually up anyway. You know what I mean. So I usually hit her like that time. Yo, ma, thank you, and I tell her thank you. You know what I'm saying. Like thank you for da 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 da. I go through that. You know what I'm saying. After you give thanks to God, because like you said, after a certain time, you thankful for being here, bro. You know what I'm saying. Like
You are.
shit.
When you look back at everything, like I
Word up.
was going through pictures, you know what I'm saying, like on Facebook, like when, you know, me and my wife first got on Facebook, and she was like posting a bunch of pics of us, of the kids, and like for me, I didn't have a lot of, like for us, we don't have a lot of physical pictures.
Yeah.
So going back to Facebook and shit, and the Google photos and all that, because that shit keeps track.
Right.
Man, I'm looking back at shit like small, you know, like the growth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I meant, you know, by the 45, and be like, damn, man, you know, it was a lot of different things, or, you know, couldn't be here, or didn't even know how I was going, you know, how, you know, like the things we went through, you know, like, you know, being locked up and not knowing, you know, being in that, you know, in the streets.
Right, just
Not even knowing.
not even like you said, not even appreciating time, not even realizing nigga tomorrow might not be here for you. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
but
fuck it. We gonna-
niggas are just running through life. You know,
And then now the running has started to be a jog to where you could slow down and look like, damn, I was on that.
word. That saying, what's that saying? Stop and smell the roses or the flowers or whatever that shit is.
But
That shit. The older you get, the realer that shit is, yo.
let me ask y'all. Let's say y'all were in a good place financially, and you don't really have to work. Pretty much just move her out how you want to.
Right.
Would you change that?
Like
Like, would it be different as far as you celebrating birthdays? Like, would you,
I mean,
you know, do it up more? Like,
nah,
you know
no.
what I'm saying?
All right, but put it this way, because either way, if I had the money young, I'd still be tired of it. I'd still be tired of the celebration part. I'd like at 45 to 50, you know, going like that's the next numbers moving up for me. Like before, it was like, yo, to make it past 25 and be a black, you know, like in the situations in the streets and stuff that we were in,
Right.
to, you know, make that, it's like, okay, so then once you got 30, you started to think differently, but you still had that recklessness in you a little
Hell
bit to
yeah.
where,
Hell
but
yeah.
I think, like I'm saying, 40, you know, 40, like you getting to a certain plateau. I'm not saying you shouldn't personally celebrate, but I'm saying for me personally, I felt like I celebrated, you know, I'm not even with, like, I'm just appreciative.
Right. Yeah.
More at this time. So, you know, a
You
couple of
didn't need the big shout outs, happy birthday cakes and all of that. It was more so like, I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, don't celebrate me, celebrate the fact that I'm here, still alive type thing. You know what I'm saying? That I guess that type of situation.
I mean, we celebrate life. Like, for me, a celebration would be my closest, you know, peers. You know what I mean? We get, you know, a couple of drinks, but we just having a good time, laughing.
Now, info guy, I'm on some shit you on. Like, Jimmy turns 50 first before all of us, right? You know what I'm saying? So I would like to be on some shit where that's a destination thing. The way, like, you know what I'm saying? However he plans it, like, yo, I plan on doing my shit in Puerto Rico. All right, word. We all gonna be out. We going to Puerto Rico to get on the jet skis and bug out.
That's
for
a see, but that's
that
that's
type
what I
of
mean.
shit.
yeah, nah, but
yeah,
that
yeah.
see that part of it is still what I just said. You know, my peers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need to go somewhere where there's a bunch of people that I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't need to do the club for my birthday or you know, even a restaurant is cool, but like again, like what I just said, I'm on some shit now. You give people enough advance. Like my shit is in July. I got perfect birthday in the summertime. Yo, fuck it. I'm doing my shit in Miami, y'all. What y'all trying to do? I already booked the rooms, you know what I'm saying? All y'all gotta do is get there type shit. You know what I mean?
That's
Pay
what
for
I'm
the
saying. It's like,
Yeah.
if I get, it ain't.
nah, we got money to. I mean, we got money to do that now.
Yeah, but
I'm just like, I'm not throwing a party.
I'm just saying, like, if I have a situation where I don't have to worry about anything, and I could just be like, all right, yeah, let me take, 15 of good friends.
You kind of going in and out, info guy.
I said, let me take 15 of my, what I'm saying,
Friends
good
somewhere.
friends, and we go out, get a boat in Italy or something in Venice.
I'm not getting in the boat, but yeah, I go to Italy.
I'm just a yacht, you know what I'm saying? It just
I'm not getting in the water.
you don't have to, you don't have to move around. But I'm just saying, like, something extravagant. If I can live life to that,
But bust it though, info guy. Look, it ain't even that shit. Don't even be that expensive. Like,
Yeah, we could do that now.
nigga, what me and you
Thing is,
spent.
if
What
you
me
got
and
the
you
money to
spent.
do it, then why not do that any other day?
Yeah, it
mean,
was
I guess if
right.
you
Smoke.
celebrate,
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. Like for me,
what I mean, live
Yeah,
life
you
the
got
all
birthday,
time like
the
that.
birthday, to me, I'm not speaking on everybody else. I'm just saying, to me, when my birthday come around, I appreciate the well wishes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I'm thinking back when I was 30 compared to 45.
Like I was ready for my birthday.
I was- we about to
celebrating
turn
all
up.
week long type shit.
Do you remember the last time that we was trying to go out and I was like, I think I turned maybe 40. I can't remember.
What was that about? Nah, that seemed like it was longer than that.
It was 40, bro.
Damn.
'Cause I turned 40 about 5 years.
Bars man was there.
Yeah.
Bars man.
When I was like, yeah, we about to turn up for my birthday. I start popping.
was that?
Huh? Nah. This is a failed attempt.
Waffle House joint.
Yeah. Okay. This is a failed attempt. All right, this is when I knew that
Niggas is too old.
that for me, celebration, like I could still go hang out, do things, but I don't need to do it on my birthday because I was like, it was like Xannies and a bunch of other. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right,
Man,
by
listen,
like 8:30,
niggas was slumped
sleep.
in that Waffle House.
Slump. I don't even know how we got home. We talked about this before, but yeah,
I do not remember.
that for me. I
Nah,
party.
it was me. It was us, me, info guy. Me, pause man, and Jimmy.
Yeah, that shit.
That shit was
let me know.
hilarious, yo.
And then it be times, like we go out, right? And we drinking, we partying. Like, say we go somewhere. Probably about an hour into that shit, for real, I start getting sleepy. I start losing interest. Yes. Unless a lap dance is going down right then and there.
Right.
And it's worthy. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Exactly.
Y'all
man.
the old man that fall asleep in the club.
And
Bro.
info guy. That's what I was bringing up. You know what I'm saying? Because you go back to what you were saying about, like, nigga, we spent like $800 that night just to get that section on top of all that other shit. So just imagine, like, nigga, that's 2 fucking days in Miami in some room. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bruh,
So,
so
and
what
we
you
did-
talking about?
that's what
I
I'm
spent
saying,
Like
so-
10 racks in Miami.
nigga, this, it's, but to go back to what you were saying, that night, nigga, I was tired as a motherfucker. But I
Just got off
we
work.
done spent all this bread. I gotta sit in, you know what I mean? Act like I'm enjoying this shit. Hell no, my nigga. I ain't want to drink that shit. I ain't want to be sitting on that fucking
Bro.
couch and listening to that music.
Yeah, that
I wanted
was
to be
terrible.
home. But it was my nigga birthday, so we gonna go out and enjoy the moment. But
See?
like you said, niggas is old, man. Like.
I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, I
8:50,
was
man.
there and I was ready to go.
See?
It was my birthday.
For a
and I was
birthday,
ready to go.
niggas is just throwing 850.
This is on the flip side of this. Had we been doing some wild shit like some fucking laser tag somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
That would've
Niggas
been fun as a
yeah,
bitch.
niggas would have been drunk out there bugging the fuck out. My
like
energy
that.
is built for that. My energy
Yo.
ain't really built for the club
See,
shit no more.
I'm with, whoever birthday is next.
Whose
I'm
birthday
paying,
is next?
I'm paying half on some laser
Yeah,
tag.
I'm ready to do some
Yeah.
some fucking
Some
paintball
go-kart.
shit. Like,
some
yeah.
we
all
can
of
go
that.
to the woods for
Niggas
real.
going to war.
And get
like,
some paintball shit
I'm talking
going.
about 10 on 10 type shit.
Oh,
Niggas got teams
man.
and shit. Word.
Yo,
man.
We also, I
If
think we
y'all
should
here
do
in
the
the
first.
area or close, come. We doing a PNP
Yo.
paintball.
I got a great idea.
Challenge.
I got a great idea.
Get your team
The
ready.
flag football Thanksgiving PNP style, bro. And then we do flag. We can get kids out. We can get.
That'd be dope. Yeah, that'd
You know
be
what I'm
dope.
saying? Flag. So because first
be
person
dope.
tackle getting kicked.
Yeah,
for real.
definitely got to be flag. Niggas
It's
got
gonna
to
be
work.
flag football. You're getting jumped if you actually tackle somebody.
I'm
That's gonna,
all-time safety.
yeah, I'm playing QB.
I'm all-time safety. Just
Yeah, I'm playing QB. But yeah, we're gonna throw
don't
that
let nothing
together,
go
man.
deep behind me,
I
Paul.
give you like 2 months, you know what I'm saying? We put something together.
Yeah, definitely.
Got a couple of spots that got fields together. We could probably, yeah.
We can do
probably,
that.
yeah.
We can do that.
I like that. That sounds something family
Might have to
fun.
be the equipment manager on that one.
So all you need is flags.
You
so
ain't,
yeah,
even
go
you
ahead.
ain't even risking it.
You don't want to play?
Yeah.
Nah, you got to play, bro.
First person
what I
trying
said,
to
I'm
tackle
all-time
me,
safety.
I'm gonna be out of there.
Bro, you got to play.
All I got to do is backpedal.
You gonna have to fight.
Yeah, that's all I got to do is fuck that.
Yeah, we should coach, bro. Like, I think Ben's PNP, you should get a team. I should get a team.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we could pick our team. And
Yeah, now we got to
yeah.
go recruit.
Yeah, we got to go recruit. Yeah.
So
So,
Jimmy gonna get half of the fucking varsity team over
oh,
there.
yeah,
Like,
I'm going straight. No, I'm not going to do that. There are no, all right, if you played any high school football, you're not allowed.
We get them to film y'all, and y'all stretching and stuff before. got the headbands and the wrist
Oh, yeah.
bands and stuff.
Somebody got to wear the shoes Martin wore on the
Hey,
episode with Sheila.
somebody dressed in a full
The Air Gordon.
bodysuit with shorts and shit.
hell yeah.
Yeah, that'll be dope, man. You want to take a quick commercial, man?
Oh yeah, we can do that and get into these.
Yeah, quick bits. And I think I posted one. I don't even.
There's a couple in there that I think I saw.
But we wanted to talk about Dahmer, too.
That's going around. It's a hot topic, so we got to talk about it.
Yeah, but we'll take a quick commercial break and we'll do that next segment.
We'll be back in Schmooing 2, motherfuckers.
You fucking porch monkey.
It all started with a vision, a hustle, a grind, discipline, dedication, faith, and loyalty. Sophisticated savage, the brand, the lifestyle. It's just different.
You fucking porch monkey.
Yes, we are back.
Yeah, hey, did you hear somebody? They thought that we were hot. They was like, woo! I heard it.
hear that, yeah.
Whoever that was, what up?
Shout out to you. They hit this with the 80s shit.
It was like, woo! All right, so we've been starting a segment where we call it the in and outs on PNP, man.
PNP.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Pause, man. I don't know if you've seen the one where the woman loses 10,000 at Perimeter Mall.
Nah, the last one he said at 6. He was already in the car with me. So the last one you sent would be.
Well, that was a couple days ago when I sent that one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that should be in there. But we had a segment called In and Outs, PNP In and Outs. Where we just gonna run through a couple of picks real quick and, not picks but stories.
Yeah, a couple news lines,
News clips, and we're gonna chat about it. So, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yes, we'll speak on them as you roll them.
Yeah, we just that good. We don't need to.
Witness video of an altercation between a Hamilton County SRO and 18-year-old Eastridge student Taurus Sledge has reached thousands. Newly released body cam footage from SRO Tyler McRae details more than 1 hour of the incident. Here you can see the SRO walking in with a school official and speaking with a gym coach. The coach says he is upset because Sledge wouldn't play kickball, but proceeded to play basketball. The coach says he confronted Sledge, tried to force the basketball out of the student's hands, and that's when Sledge, quote, bucked up.
He won't talk to me, and he says, you're a racist.
We see Sledge speaking with the SRO and school official.
Finally, when I come down from off the bleachers, you want to come at me aggressive. What happened to you? You supposed to be in the bleachers. Like, that's not how you talk to me.
Things first escalate between Sledge and McRae when the SRO puts his hand on Sledge's shoulder.
You got 5 seconds to get your hands.
What the you gonna do?
The SRO then follows Sledge up to the bleachers and orders him to leave the gym. Sledge refuses to listen to the SRO's instruction and remains on the bleachers.
Stand up and come with me. Stand up and come with me.
Sledge rejects McRae's commands and the SRO makes contact with the student.
We finna go to jail. Don't resist me, dude.
At this point, the SRO's camera falls to the ground, and we see glimpses of McRae dragging Sledge by the hair, similar to what we saw in the original video. The SRO grabs Sledge by the backpack strap, ordering him to take the bag off so he can place him in handcuffs. Sledge refuses and then calls his father.
What's up, sweetheart? You good? No, I'm not good. I literally just got thrown around by the police.
McRae continues to order Sledge to take the bag off, and Sledge continues to refuse.
Take the bag off.
Sledge is unresponsive once he is sprayed. The SRO continues to ask him to take the bag off.
If you take the bag off, we'll get you decontaminated. That's all it is. I can't breathe.
Moments later, Sledge's father shows up to the school to find out exactly what happened. We then see another officer take Sledge and his father into a bathroom and help Sledge to wash out his eyes from the pepper spray. Things calm down significantly, and Sledge is put in handcuffs and put in a police car. Now, Sledge faces charges for disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and assault. The Chattanooga Clergy for Justice is asking Hamilton County Schools for immediate removal of SRO Tyler McRae.
Leslie, thank you for that.
All right, we got kids, right? I'm gonna, because watching the video, you see, I know young black kids at times, they do come across as hostile to security and police because they know, it's the, but here's the thing. They shouldn't be putting hands on them.
Not at all.
If they had, they was able to call his parent to get him up here to let him know that he was going to be, taken away.
Sprayed him.
Yeah, but they spread it. But you hear him say, "I'm not going to give you no.
Right.
I'm not gonna fix the pepper spray until you give me your book bag."
Book bag, yeah.
He's a minor.
Right, right.
You pepper spraying, like, he wasn't violent towards you.
Exactly.
He wasn't aggressive towards you. Now, I could be wrong, like I didn't see that part. But like I said,
Don't look like it. It looked like he was just sitting there.
And they were just not getting the respect that they wanted.
Right.
So, like I said, the badge always,
it's fucked up.
Yeah, abuse of power. Yeah, you guys could definitely call in and put your opinion if you 678-615-3467 to know your opinions on, on the things that we talk about.
But what did he do for him to go?
All right, bro. It wasn't his gym period. He was hanging in, he was chilling in somebody, I guess one of his homies. Like, we did this shit.
Right.
Like, I go to
unruly for no reason.
Yeah. And then he wasn't dressed out. So it was like, yo, so they wanted him to leave or they wanted him to move, and he was like, nah, I'm not going nowhere. Right. And at that point, you know, what is y'all strategy for that? Like as a police.
Yeah.
Like I mean, not police, as student faculty.
Yeah. Bring somebody over there that's comfortable talking to him.
But didn't they bring a cop in to do all that?
Yeah, nah, they bring the school officer. And the
When I was in school, the school officer was a cop.
yeah,
He was, but
he's not. They're different. Like they don't wear the same uniform.
Nah, they're police. It's just they're in a different.
was that the school officer that?
Nah, because Mr. Mudio, like I remember coming up, they didn't. They wore the school colors, bro.
And they didn't want to intimidate kids by having a cop.
Like he didn't have no gun. Our school, it was probably one dude in the school with the gun. That was the cop.
Now Hampton had straight police. A cop at every school, fully dressed in uniform, with a gun on the hip.
So, but was that the one that was in the school all day?
Yeah.
At the lunchroom?
Bro, all schools back in the day had resource officers like
the
that.
Security.
They were a part.
We talking about security.
We're talking about the school security, not the real
security.
cop. There were no security guards there as well?
That could have did that. You know what I'm saying? That you comfortable with. You know how you was cool with the security guards in school?
Yes.
Nah, because we had a resource officer from the police force, so we didn't have to have.
We had one of them too. What I'm saying is, the guys, you know, it was like 4 or 5
guys under
security.
him.
Yeah,
there wasn't really just one cop for your whole school. That's not gonna.
Oh yeah. We had other resource officers.
Right.
Yeah.
So you saying they were all cops?
Yeah, that's the police officer.
Handled that situation that
they
we
were
just
all
seen.
cops though.
Yeah, bro. All the ones that came to our school were police officers.
No,
they were just they were their own division.
Look, the dude who grabs him is a
Yeah, he's a cop.
Yeah, no, he's definitely a cop. We're saying that there's usually just regular police.
Nah, bro.
Security guards.
They're all resource officers. I've never. Well, I don't know how y'all
Maybe
school
we're
said,
older. That we're talking about.
It wasn't like that back in the
Like,
day.
do you remember the movie Juice, for instance?
Right.
When they were skipping school.
Yeah.
Old boy came out. That was a security guard.
Yeah, that wasn't a
That
real
wasn't a cop.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
I know what I'm talking. Like I know for a fact.
Like the niggas we had were the burgundy joints.
The
Remember
burgundy
that?
with the white or the burgundy with the gray.
Yeah.
They were with, but the police officer might have been in charge.
I know when I was in high school, as far as Hampton goes, they had straight up cops, gun on hip. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably. I mean, that's Hampton's choice.
Outside of school, you can catch them on the beat and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So how many cops did they have in that school then?
One per school. Officer Hardy was at ours.
So you had
who broke up the fights?
Kids. You had 1,000 kids in there.
So who broke up
one
the fights?
cop?
Yeah, who broke up the fights?
Like what? Like who maintained order? Like who walked the hall?
It had to be regular
It
security.
depends on the school. Like when I was in Maryland, they had actual like custodial, like not custodial, but staff members that, you know what I'm saying,
Damn,
broke up.
yo, they
fights
budget
and
is
stuff.
horrible.
Yeah, but bro.
I think we talking
No,
about the
I
same
think
thing.
I
just
think
they
the
look at it
difference
different.
is that y'all were probably reckless and they had to freaking.
No, I mean, that just makes.
Bro, if you had security guards at your school, you guys were doing too much.
Listen, not
of
hot,
schools had
no.
security guards.
They
Bro.
worked for the school.
Yeah, they worked for the school.
They were dressed in the school uniform.
I know. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
that's
You see
not.
them in the hallway, they be like, "Hey, get your ass to class."
Bro,
They
What
running-
school did y'all go to?
Denby High School.
Yeah,
Bro.
these niggas will tell you, did yell at
Right.
you in the hallway.
Bro, that's a
Of course.
great
You went to Denby, bro.
Bro, what's wrong with? So
No, I'm just saying.
I thought you were taking
Denby
shots.
is bro.
Denby is what, a bad area? Is that what you're
No.
saying?
Put in the comments.
It's a
wherever
great
y'all
area,
at.
brother.
That's what I'm saying.
Did y'all have
Of
security
course.
guards
Bro.
in y'all? I know.
Bro,
for a
first of
fact.
all right, listen. Y'all saw the movie Juice. Did you guys see the movie with Joe Carter? Right? Those are fucking security guards in there. Bro, y'all making it seem like
I'm not saying that there's not security guards. I'm just telling you that where I went to school, on certain, in certain schools, when I was in DC and when I was in Hampton, there were actual there were actual police officers in the school.
I agree with
you. Know
that.
what I'm saying? That's all I was saying.
But
I'm
was
not
there
saying that
no
there isn't.
other-
I think you're saying you're saying it was only one cop, and they wasn't police officers. It was only one cop, right?
whose job was to protect the principal? Like there was when the principal came out, there was a dude with the slick back hair that was always walking with her to make sure that
Yeah.
Now, I'm about to say we had like when I was in DC. When I was in DC, you knew the security from the cop. The cop had his own office. The security was the niggas who stood there by the metal detectors when you first came in.
those guys, okay,
that
but
was security, but
they
I'm
know
talking
the
about the cop.
students is what Z was saying.
Yeah. But those guys knew the students because
Those
they
guys
was
are
around
what,
them.
like
So where were those guys at in this situation?
So the guys that monitor the
school
that could go in your locker and be like, "Hey man, what you got in your locker?"
Oh, okay.
Those guys, like, where was the the faculty who actually knows? Where are some of the teachers who?
But they had to pay them, so I'm sure now they probably let them go. You know what I'm saying?
Now you probably right about that because they did cut a lot of budgets on a lot of these
You
places,
feel
so
what
the
I'm
niggas
saying?
might
So
not
they
be
probably-
there like they
And you
used
know
to.
what's
probably ain't
crazy?
paying
All
them no more.
Right. The kids.
Right.
All right, the kids in my high
Your boy
school.
just shouted out old Mr. Flowers from Denby.
Thank you.
Yeah, niggas like that. And
Bro,
what was the other one? The light skinned nigga looked like a bulldog. He went on to become like a teacher or something. Like he went on to become something more than a security at the school. I forgot. He went somewhere else to like Heritage.
Yeah.
And became
He
something.
did.
I forgot what
He
it
did.
was. But he was mad cool. Like if he seen you in the hallway late, he'd just yell at you, man, get your ass to class. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, we do go.
Yeah,
but
we do got more in and outs. Yeah.
All right, but here's the last statement. Y'all were able to just roam the halls then. If it was one cop, like I mean,
Right. That's what I was like. Y'all niggas
Like,
ain't
who the fuck?
Bro, they had like fucking
they're younger than us too.
monitor
I understand that.
fucking
Yeah,
monitor people like hall monitors and shit.
Who
That
the
would
fuck respect? Okay, all right.
I swear
Yo,
to God, that was
all
what
right, we
they
can go
would
to the next
have
one.
in the fucking hall.
Yo, we can go to the next
Not
one.
where I went to school.
Yo, roll that footage. Nah, we don't. We kicked their ass. Like,
Hell
fuck
yeah.
No, we kicked
don't
it.
get the
I'm just
fuck outta
saying
here
those.
with
Who's gonna-
Yo, the security. Yo,
This is why kids schools
Yo.
are getting fucked up.
no, but
This is
bro, I
why-
went to fucking. I went
No,
to
I'm not
Tab.
talking about your. I know where you went. I'm just saying if there's one cop at the school
With 1,000 niggas?
with 1,000 dudes, if two shooters come to the school,
I lived in
if just two ninjas come to the school,
Yeah.
we're fucked up.
We fucked
Our
up.
kids are not safe then if it's only one cop.
Where's Mr. Sam that grew
8,000
up in this
schools.
neighborhood and he know every damn body?
Yo, when Joe Clark screamed out code 12 or code 10, all the security ran over there and got them goddamn doors.
Yep.
All right, anyway,
We
yo,
had
roll to
one
the
of
next
the
one.
biggest scandals in fucking high school history. One of our security niggas, man, but he was popping the white girl. Oh, remember? And we got to be sensitive about that. But oh yeah, this was dope to me because I seen this and I wanted to post it, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna save it for the podcast. And y'all definitely get in the comments for this, so I'm gonna read it. I know y'all can read it, but I'm gonna read it. But it says when O Block was purchased, those city officials, and if y'all don't know what O Block is, that's that block in Chicago they always screaming about. All the activity is at, so on and so forth. But when O Block was purchased, those city officials decided to demolish it. They didn't check in with none of them niggas. They told them to get the fuck out of here now, and nobody said a word. And I thought that was so powerful because that's what gentrification is. Them niggas don't check in. They don't come holler at you niggas that been there for 40 and 50 years that had the opportunity to clean this shit up. They come in there, buy this shit up, and tell you niggas to get the fuck out. You niggas ain't shooting at them.
Niggas been dying for neighborhoods that
You
they
know what
getting
I'm
thrown
saying?
out of.
We want to go do a fucking PMP show in such and such whatever city.
They want us to
and
check in.
We got to check in with the niggas that's getting it in out there because they feel like we got to pay homage. Yeah, we
Bro,
gonna
it's a
shout y'all out.
complex. They
You're right.
Jim
You're
Crow, all that.
You're
like,
absolutely right, bro. But it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucked up because when I seen it, I was like, damn. They did that shit quick because these niggas was just screaming this old block shit 2 songs ago.
It's crazy how you it seems like you saying it like this is common sense, right? But the way they're looking at it is, well, shit, they're the ones that run shit and tell us what to do, lock us up, and all this other stuff. We can't do nothing against them.
Right.
That's what they say.
It's fucked
You-
up.
you
Like I
see
don't
it.
know which one of them dudes is from O Block. You know, the Lil Durks, the Chief Keefs. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know which one, but them niggas is big enough and getting enough money to where they could have been cleaned that shit up,
Bro,
and bought it themselves.
bro, I think the illusion of how much money these niggas really make.
It got to be
I
something.
think the
But do you think it's the block? Do you think it's? Let me ask y'all a question. Do you think it's the block, or is it
Bro.
the people on the block that don't want them? They jealous. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see them successful and be like Chief Keef. Literally doesn't go back to Chicago.
Yeah, he moved to
because of
LA.
haters.
Yeah, I mean, but
Because if they don't like him being successful out there.
bro, Let's just keep it right.
Gotta feed himself. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say there's a way to do that, and it got to be a delicate process. Info guy, I don't know what it is just yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let Jimmy go, but there's definitely a way to do that. You know what I'm saying? And we can go back, but that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
See, but that whole situation, bro. They don't want, like, I think for one, the illusion of the money they have is one, right? The carelessness of how they spend their money, how they, that part. Then niggas don't want to own shit.
Nah.
Niggas don't want to own shit that don't have nothing to do with themselves.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't for me, like, all right, I'm gonna go buy a car that costs $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna put this money in together and go buy the street that we rep.
Right.
Like,
these niggas will go buy
they'll find another street though, see?
$400,000 watch,
jewelry,
bust it down, put another $100,000 worth of diamonds on it, and then rap about it. I got a whole house on my wrist.
So, but why would you? What you gonna buy? But there's no. What are they gonna do when they buy the block? Are we still see at that point? I think if they would
Gotta be a
start,
game plan.
if they start buying blocks and shit like that,
Yeah.
then their mental will be like, all right, we can't be. Yo,
Right.
nah, it ain't gonna be
There
this. So
you
like,
go.
we can't be
Yeah,
shoot.
my
Yo, we
nigga.
got businesses.
But
over here
then you
now.
got let me play devil's advocate.
Go ahead. There's no need.
Nipsey Hussle bought the block and look.
See, but that's the point I'm making. Like,
Yeah,
what was
that
the, because niggas is gonna be niggas at the end of the day, and.
But that's what I'm
Niggas-
saying about
see, but
people who go back to their home. They get hated more where they from.
Bro, that's just gonna be, bro. But when you grow up in the
you
hood,
saying buy out back the block where they got to switch
no,
blocks?
I'm not telling them to. I'm just saying if they would have, there had to be a game plan.
Like Jimmy made a good point. If you go buy, like, shout out to Rollo, free him, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know this nigga, but what he was doing was motherfucking genius, buying up all that shit. So he can go park his Lambo in the middle of the fucking bluff and leave that shit running. You know, info guy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas know, and leave that shit running, and ain't nobody touching that shit. And hop out with not one
But
gun
he was
on.
paying rent though.
But he was paying everybody's shit out there. You know what I'm saying? He literally owned 2 projects out there. You seen videos of this nigga just throwing $40,000 and $50,000 in the air to a bunch of homeless people and driving off. Like, that's the type of shit you got to do, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what he didn't do was
do it legit,
clean it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, because it's not sustainable.
It's not.
It's not sustainable to go out there and throw money out, bro. If
No, but
they
that's
don't
not
know what
why-
to
no,
do.
He
with it.
literally owned the projects, though. He literally
but that's
owned
not
them.
why he got in this situation.
Right.
Like,
they
probably
got at him
could-
because he owned the projects, and he was turning them niggas Muslim, so them niggas had discipline. They was praying
No,
5 times a
people
day.
were loyal.
He was running his shit right out there,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
People were loyal.
Yeah. So if there's a way to do it, info guy, to go back to what you said, to those particular guys that got the money like that, it's a delicate process. You can't just
you got to give jobs.
you have
to give jobs because niggas gonna want to be able to
right,
and then encouraging to do things legitly is what needs to be done. We ain't gonna sit here too long, man. Go over with another one. But that was a dope.
Yeah, that was good.
Now this here is Louisiana politics at its best.
If you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead. I'm John Kennedy, and I approve this message.
But it's also racist as hell, and he ain't say nothing about opioid addicts, meth addicts, none of that other stuff, because he was trying to talk about a specific subset of people that he doesn't give a damn about serving in Louisiana since he's been elected. We need leaders who have real solutions to the problem in our communities, not cowards like John Kennedy who drop one-liners and do nothing on the job. You're a piece of trash.
Come on, bro. This is a clickbait. They doing this for a reason. He knew what he was saying. They recorded this shit.
Yo,
hold on, I gotta run just
If you
one
hate
part
cops
back.
just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead. I'm John Kennedy.
Yo, that shit had me in tears, bro, when I first saw that.
I said, this dude is crazy.
If you hate cops so much, next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead.
Yo, that's the best fucking.
He's talking to blacks, so period.
Commercial ever.
Yo, he's talking to blacks, bro. Nah, but he's voting. He want people to vote for him.
That shit is crazy.
So he's coming out talking about, hey, man.
Hey, black people are like, hey,
I don't think I want to call a crackhead for. Let me call the police.
Oh man,
That's fucking hilarious.
that shit
bro.
was fucking hilarious. It was, bro. Yeah, but yo, what's funny is they be like voting time. They be just like slandering the shit out, because they going hard at Warnock.
Bro,
right now,
they'll reach the limits with
Warnock
that
and
shit.
Herschel Walker are catching it right now.
Bro, between him and Herschel,
Herschel Walker,
Yo, they busting his ass.
Yo, Herschel said, "Oh, you really want to go with a guy who murders or want to beat a bitch up or whatever he was saying?" They was like,
And then
"What?"
they had him talking. He was like, "Yeah, I went over there."
Right. That's when he pulled the hammer on his wife, and then his wife came on and said, "Yeah, he said he was going to murder
He was
him."
about to go to war with the cops.
Yo, this
he
nigga
was in a shootout.
Yo, he's basically OJ. I don't know what's going on with that era of niggas, man.
That nigga suffering from CTE.
Yeah.
Yo,
they suffering from black men hanging around, dating white women.
Hey,
in the 70s.
I just remember that clip. I remember that clip where he was like,
OJ black. Like Herschel.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He don't fuck with us.
"Hey,
Exactly. None of them do.
hey," he said he had that one clip where he was like, "Well, I ain't that smart, but."
Like just starting it off like that is wild. And shout out to Crazy Joe. This is just a quick in and out without the video. This nigga said everybody in Florida prepare for the motherfucking hurricane by getting vaccinated. Shout out to you.
What?
The video is out there. Go look it up.
Like, what the fuck?
That's
Shout out to this guy, man. What the fuck? He's still pushing his vaccine. He's gonna push it to that. That's his claim to fame during presidency. It's fucking vaccine.
Douchebag.
Yeah.
All right. Yo, what's the next one? Control Room.
I think the bot got some moves too.
So this is essentially the same full self-driving computer that runs in your Tesla cars, by the way.
This is literally the first time the robot has operated without a tether. Was on stage tonight.
Car powers the Tesla car.
Whatever runs the Tesla
Yo.
car powers that thing.
Okay, they say, first of all, they have what Tony Stark has.
Here they come, y'all. The robots are here.
They said they have the same stuff that that drives the Tesla, powers the Tesla.
Is in that
It's
thing.
the same thing. So what is it?
I don't know what that energy source is.
Alien technology.
But for $20,000 in 4 years, you can get you one, y'all.
All right,
Electric.
That shit will not be in my house. And baby, don't you dare.
Oh, yeah, because they're
Try
going
to
to sell
get
it.
us
They're going to cater towards the woman with them. Ladies, imagine your man ain't home and this thing could carry the boxes in for you. That's what they're going to do.
You're gonna be like tired of doing laundry.
Yeah. Word control rule.
First of all, 20 bands for that shit?
That's like your kids are going, Daddy, we really want it, Dad. Come on now. It's like a
my
dog.
joint's grown. I mean, 4 years from now, everybody's out the house. I'm not coming home at night late drunk and that shit just standing there in the room and like,
Word.
Welcome, Jimmy.
And that shit activate on some serious shit. to
Would
see
you
what
like a beer? I already rolled 3
that
blunts
shit
for
woke
you.
up on you. You like, yo, chill, my nigga.
Like, yo, what's going on? Like, I'm taking a piss. Wash your hands, Jimmy. It's like, yo, bitch, back the fuck up.
See, that's gonna happen. And if you strike it, it's gonna fuck you up because it's trained to defend itself.
Not just that. It's
That shit
trained.
got military
It's
technology in it.
yo, I'm telling you, that shit is like, that shit trained to know you. Like it got like self-intelligence.
Yeah, like
This shit, like, I'm gonna tell you.
Damn it, hold it, bro. I was right there on the cusp of.
Oh, go ahead.
You said it got self-intelligence.
Yo, Self-intelligence, right? So it gets to know you.
Yeah.
So it knows what you want.
Yep.
So you coming in the house, right? Say you married, right? You know, your lady ain't giving you none, right? You know, for that particular night. Yo, that joint will sense that for you. It's gonna tap you on the back.
Wait a second.
It's gonna be like, hey,
You told me so you can continue that,
bro. I'm just.
Would you like me talking about over with machines? We're talking about.
What I'm gonna do. I'm just saying, them joints are that real. They be like, yo, Monday Night Football's on while you're not watching. All right, bitch, because I don't like the team.
Niggas is out here fucking dolls. So.
Exactly, man.
Hey, isn't that a word for like people who want to
Robots?
be sexual with robots? And shit?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll let you do the research.
Yeah,
I know it's like necrophiliac when it's with dead people, but
dead
robots,
people. For robots,
I don't know.
I don't know what that was.
Cyborg love?
Is it Machiana? Ain't that what it is? Ain't that what it is?
Machiana.
That was cause remember they had the movie with the sexy robot chick?
Yo.
And he was fucking her?
Yo, niggas are fucking that joint, though, too. I know they are. You some nasty dudes, though. Yo, they would, too. Like,
I mean, y'all seen Weird Science?
Yeah,
niggas hit that shit.
I'm fucking that. If I
Niggas
could do
hit
some
that
shit
shit.
like
Come on,
that.
man. You're not fucking Weird Science?
I'm definitely fucking weird.
Who said they not?
Oh, okay. Yeah, but that's different. It was a real physical woman. I'm talking about
was a robot.
Yeah, but no, that was a woman.
Yo, it's called a robosexual.
Nah, that can't be real. That can't be real.
He looked it up. He looked it up.
It's called Robo what?
Sexual.
It's a robosexual.
Oh my God.
Or a technosexual.
Who is sexually attracted to machines?
The fact
So you
that
niggas
they
is putting your
have
dick
that-
in hard drives, man? Is that what's going on?
You niggas is psycho.
That is the.
And y'all worried about Dama?
There's a certain.
Yeah, for real.
Fucking robots?
There's a certain amount of nerd I represent, but I ain't going that far. Like that's the nerdiest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Robosexual?
That's bugged out. That is bugged.
Man, we were joking, and that shit actually, like,
Your boy said that shit gonna be looking for John Connor.
That shit gonna think you John Connor, my nigga. It's gonna trace your bloodline while you sleep. It's gonna take your DNA.
No, we put synergy to sleep.
yeah.
Yo, any robot pat me on the fucking back, yo. I'm fucking fighting,
My
man.
nigga, that's why you thinking they making them shits 20 racks? They gonna make it to the point where everybody can afford one. It's gonna be like having an extra car for your kid. Or
Because they
something.
want one in every
Because it's a-
they want one in every home.
Yeah, man.
It's a defense for the family.
Word.
It takes care of all of the chores. It's a,
Until it goes iRobot, and then it goes to red mode.
And there's 60 of these shits in one neighborhood, so they're gonna form like Voltron and be one big ass robot.
Oh shit!
be a secret code. They gonna be like,
what the fuck?
Oh, I didn't even think about Megabot.
Initiate code 99. And all the motherfuckers wake up like,
Your shit gonna do some shit like you gonna have your shit outside helping you lift some boxes, and the neighbor's gonna have his out, and the two robots just gonna look at each other and acknowledge each
They
other.
gonna be like, bet. They gonna wink at each other. You be like, hey, what was that about?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing over here?
They communicating with each other and shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, don't do that shit, people.
Hey,
Yo,
hey, you go to work and shit, and they're hey, you go to work and they're planning out shit together in the neighborhood. Like, hey, we're gonna get these fucking
You
humanoids.
wake up in the middle of the night to take a piss, and that shit is at your doorway.
y'all just messed
You
me
gonna
up.
be shook. Cause you gonna be like, I know I plugged you in.
Yeah.
Why are you
why
standing
you
right
over here? And
Y'all laughing.
stare at you.
Look, y'all laughing. Y'all done messed around. I'm about to write the movie where the white man caters the robots to black people, and then, goddamn it, once they get them all in their crib, he turn the motherfuckers on like kill them.
Oh.
That's a movie for your ass.
People don't buy them. Black people do not buy
not
these
purchase
fucking
these
robots.
shits,
I think you better get one and just reprogram it, because if only white people have it, and then they do
Touche.
decide,
Then it's
and
going down.
then we're
We ain't got
fucked.
no robots to help us. yet.
Bro, they're definitely putting racism
you
in.
can punch that thing?
And yo,
Punch that thing?
they're definitely putting some
like it-
systematic robots out.
Nah, we're gonna have to trick it. Like,
You think you could scrap with that? Because it looked like
Nah.
it was kind of.
nah, you're not scrapping.
You know what I'm saying? It was
with
durable.
anything.
Yeah, it was durable.
Nah, you're gonna have to like come over here and then trick it,
Yeah, and then run
Tie
away
it
from
up.
it or some shit. Yeah.
blow it up, like run it over with a car a couple of
Because
times.
like you said, you can't punch it. That's you gonna break your hand.
Yo, that shit gonna be able to lift up a car. Like if you get hurt by it, they program.
You should just lift it up. Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you,
They
they
here,
probably
y'all.
program. Yo, people are gonna get lonely and people are gonna have relationships with them joints.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know how soft this fucking country is. This shit gonna be.
Yeah.
They gonna have robo rights and all types
Oh
of shit.
my god.
You gotta have to register your robot, all kind of shit.
Then they gonna have nigga bots, and then the niggas gonna get fools like that.
Yo, hey, first time I
low-key
hear a robot say, You are my. I am your master. I'm about. Hey.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna be out here. We look, I got mine for $2,500. It's like,
What? Shit be like,
my shit just go for $2,500.
bootlegging
Like,
robots.
though.
Niggas be bootlegging robots. Niggas do it all.
Yo, I got the L robot, not the I robot. I got the L robot.
Niggas gonna be competing with them shits. They be like, your shit made by Samsung.
I got the Apple joint right here. Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, we got any more in and outs?
Shout out to Tesla.
I'm going to end the argument once and for all why Donald Trump is the greatest president of all time. And trust me, it's not even close. He went to North Korea and brokered peace when the mainstream media said that there was going to be nuclear war. 6 million new jobs were created under Trump. We had the lowest unemployment rate in over 50 years. More than 4 million people came off of food stamps. He created the biggest tax cuts ever for all social classes. He signed an executive order to clean the oceans. He's the only president to take on human trafficking, aka modern slavery. He created a human trafficking task force and made January National Human Trafficking Awareness Month. For all the black people screaming racist, 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 we had a record low black unemployment rate, funding for HBCUs, opportunity zones, and criminal justice reform. So stop getting to your feelings on me and find me evidence of another president with a more impressive resume.
Oh, I want to break this down for this guy.
Well, you got the floor then, brother, for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly 30 seconds.
All right. So at the end, first of all, this guy is going into this wrong because nothing that a president does or have done over time, besides executive orders, have really affected the economy and what we do. It's the 400 and something House of Representative for each state, and it's the 50 something senators who have been doing the things that they've been doing. So every time that I hear like, oh, well, this president did this and this president did that and etc., all of they are plants, right? That's all they are, right? Now, am I saying that they are not going to manipulate us and make us think that, you know, these things are not changing or moving the pendulum? I'm saying as far as the changing of the economy and black people's percentages of employment changing.
Right.
You cannot possibly do those things in 4 years.
I mean, yeah.
You can't.
That wasn't the argument, though.
But those were the things that he laid out for his argument.
I mean, but he said he was if you look at the difference between what he said was, though, he didn't say, you know, the argument was specifically that black people are saying that Trump was racist, right? And they were saying specific things that, you know, they didn't want him because he was this, that, and the third. And he actually tackled the specifics of what he was saying.
Right.
And then he said, go do the research to see. All he was saying was that black people are going to go with a narrative. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's all he's saying. And everybody's narrative was Trump, you know, is bad, and Joe Biden. But here's my argument to that. Black people were arguing that Joe Biden is the savior. You know what I'm saying? After that Trump situation. So I'm agreeing with you. Like, that shit don't make nothing. Like, we know that doesn't mean anything.
Right.
No, and I totally understand. I'm not going to side over on Joe Biden's side either. That's just the other part of the wing.
It is.
You got to have one side or the other. If both sides went the same way,
correct,
wouldn't it be obvious that they're doing shit?
Right, but you see, with like,
you know what I'm saying?
To the point that, you know, kind of both of y'all are making, to that, they'll take the negative stats and then make a whole different point, like that the same thing didn't happen. Like, just because this took place underneath my presidency,
right?
That shit built up to that. Like, it didn't just happen because I was in here. Like, certain laws and shit that was passed before I even got in this motherfucker allowed it to get up to this point. But again, they'll take the negative shit and be like, oh, this is because Trump. This is because Trump. And like the dude said, just do your research. And we ain't no motherfucking MAGA, supporters up here.
We're not.
We just want a fair shake with all of them. Like we want black people to break out of the cycle of like everything Democrat is good. Every black person that sits in that office is good. Like, nah, you need to question the same energy that we give.
That's all we saying.
You know what I'm saying? Trump and all these other Bushes and, everybody else. We need to give anybody that's black in it
because you got to look at this, right?
Sure.
We was talking about that shit in California where they passed for no bail.
Right.
Fun. But if you look at that bill, right? So 75% of it is Democrat. California, that like their House and Senate, etc., is like 75% Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
So the other 25% is the Republicans, right? So the Republicans, that 25% has to be a part of the passing of that bill, right?
Right.
But if you look in the bill, it's not just about cashless bail. They've put other things in place,
shit. Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
to kind of oversee. Like it's really not what it's supposed to be.
Right.
So it's like they both play the game of fitting in things that might look good over here with glitter, but it's really just pennies.
But
what I'm
with
saying?
black people, man, like we are so caught up in this democratic mind state that everything Democrat is good. Everything.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
also stuck in the Christian shit, like
them
we
two,
just
Christianity and democracy.
We just stuck in. Just feel like we stuck in whatever the fad is, like whatever the masses say is what you know what I'm saying. We tend to and we tend to follow. Like individuality is a motherfucker. Like just because somebody, if you don't want to vote, you don't have to vote. Like period. Like you don't look, and don't worry about what somebody gonna tell you because just like info guy was stating, like for the conscious minded, you know what I'm saying. We understand about what's going on. You know what I mean. But for the ones who are not and they follow whatever everybody else does, that's I think who he's really trying to.
Right.
Get his message to this guy.
Right.
He's really not trying to, because everybody ain't even ready to understand or hear. Like I say this all the time. Everybody ain't ready for our type of knowledge, what we trying to kick.
Not at
everybody ain't ready for the blue pill.
Right.
Or the red.
He coded it a little bit, but I think it gets more confusion when you walk it down of, because you playing in the same game, right? Like you pointing out these things to try to make it seem like, oh, well, we move over here. It's just like with the whole Candace Owens and Kanye West thing, right? Those are like, come on, man. We know what they are. We know what they're doing. We know why they're doing that.
Right.
It's not like if y'all don't understand by now what the game is, like.
But they never will.
Right.
Like bro, you don't. Like slavery, like that's good. That was the first form of control they got with us with slavery was to tell us that Jesus was going to forget. You could be repent. Like, oh yeah, we was talking about. I don't know what we was talking about. Okay, I'll wait for Dahmer to talk about this. Let me get to Dahmer.
Yeah, because that like like you say,
We'll wait for Dahmer again because how
and then all of a sudden, and then come on, and then life doesn't work like that. There's no way life works.
But they want us to. But they want us to believe that, though. They're like, oh, hey, we'll be forgiven for how we, we're going to persecute y'all forever.
Right.
And you have to forgive us.
It doesn't work like that. I believe in eye for an eye.
I mean, God wouldn't have, ain't no way that you could believe God going to say, yo, you could bite somebody's penis off and eat it. Well, that's what really happened. I'm just
doing it.
Yeah. And I'll allow you to come chill with us.
Get baptized and it's just all good.
You're allowed to come to the same heaven I'm going to.
Right. And see the same people you murdered and ate. The fuck out of here.
I mean, what makes you think when you get up there you're not going to start biting dicks again? Or start like, all right, we need to probably take a quick commercial, man.
Bruh. I'm just like,
we're going to take a quick.
So we'll be back in 2 and 2 and talk about this Dahmer, y'all.
Yeah.
This shit is wild.
You fucking porch monkey.
It all started with a vision, a hustle, a grind, discipline, dedication, faith, and loyalty. Sophisticated savage, the brand, the lifestyle. It's just different.
You fucking porch monkey.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah. It's the end of the show pretty much for us. We got that last segment we pop off.
Snack time in too.
Yeah. Munchies is real up here on set.
Yes, sir.
You smoke the greatest of the greatest.
But we gonna get right into the Dahmer.
I kind of do, man.
It's been a hot topic. It's got the conversations going. It's this particular subject got 100,000 conversations sparked off of this one.
It do.
Racism, this, that, and the third. So
homosexuality.
Right. And notice they're very quiet and they haven't claimed it.
Pause, Granddad.
Claim this motherfucker.
Bro.
Claim them, rainbow people.
That? I said homosexual.
Yo, it wasn't against you, yo. It was just,
Okay.
It was in support of what you were saying.
Okay,
man.
okay.
We support you here in the control room.
Thank you, man. I felt like you guys I'm fucking up because I am a habitual.
Yes.
Yeah, but.
And this guy was one of yours, LGBTQ community, so claim him.
All yours.
He was
Yeah,
one of
because
yours.
I don't even think regular serial killers is like, nah, we ain't fucking around eating no dick.
He's considered a hero to homophobes.
Yo, pause, man. You said that shit. I wilded out. I said, this nigga pause, man. They say, oh, he could have been a hero. I was like, yo, this nigga's stupid. Nah, you know why? Because the hero stopped when he was eating.
When he was eating penis.
I should have said that.
He's a dick eater. And what happened is,
And
all
we're
right.
joking, y'all. We should be joking.
No, I mean,
No, this
bro,
is what happened.
He did eat a dick. I'm not making this up. Like I'm not cracking jokes.
This shit is sick.
If you see, the facts are normally hurting feelings or super funny, and in this case, he was a dick gobbler.
This guy was eating.
But what drew me off about this whole situation was he ate dick. Like, seriously.
All right.
All right, yeah. I'm off.
Nah, what
I'm
through
off it.
All right.
I'm just
all
being
right.
funny. I'm being
Come on,
funny.
bro.
I'm being
Come on.
funny. I'm being funny.
Management got to come in.
Hold on.
Yo, I'm stepping in.
Yeah, bro. I'm being funny, bro.
How this guy was so sick, yo. Like, he was, kissing the dead bodies and keeping them and chopping them. Like, he was doing some strange demonic things. Like, to me, like, there's nothing human that could come up with that. Like, you had to be, possessed by the devil, yo. You had to be.
Bro started with a mannequin.
Remember
Remember he had the
sleeping
mannequin? Yeah,
Grandma.
yo. I promise.
Go
Yeah,
in my
he
room.
was.
Like, he spazzed on her. Like,
he
yeah.
was mad as shit. Grandma went in the room
And got the man. I mean, but I'm not making jokes on that part. Like, for me, like, he couldn't have got, like, first of all, I'm not that way, but
right.
How he luring, like the way he was, all right, yeah. All right, the first dude he told him, I'm going to give you a ride to the show. Dude's like, all right, bet. All right,
Dude tried to leave. Remember,
Yeah, he tried to
he was
leave,
like,
and
yo,
all of a
this is
sudden,
getting weird.
yo, you never leave after an argument walking with your back to the person in their house.
Right.
That's exactly what the fuck I said.
Yo, you're supposed to be backing out backwards. Yo, you make a move, I'm gonna fuck you up. He gonna have to get a gun.
Yeah, but he was looking at her probably like, this motherfucker ain't doing shit. Like,
nah, he
just saw him lift them damn weights.
Yeah, he know that motherfucker's strong.
You know, it's crazy. Something that I didn't catch as a, because we was all alive when this shit happened. But
I was
as
young,
I was
though.
older, the irony in him getting beat to death by the weights. Because the nigga that beat him to death in the jail, in real life, he really beat him to death.
Yeah, he
in
did.
jail
He did
the
with
dumbbell.
weights.
And that's
Yeah.
the first house. That's how he killed his first victim.
Yo,
I was like, the fucking irony in that.
I'm super spiritual, bro. I was watching it, right? I was telling Tisha, I was like, yo, that's God right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause the way dude was like, you know, guys told me that you, and he was brought to him. Like, he was brought to him. Like,
right.
And like, to me, I think that's exactly what that was. And he was like, dude explained his story. He was like, sometime God gets people to do and
he's speaking through me or something like that.
And he was, and it worked out. Like, he was in there.
Both of them, yeah.
It worked out. Like, shit don't work out that smoothly.
Right.
Like, it's a lot of things for me that I've got away from, you know what I'm saying, by the graces of God, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know when it's that.
Yeah.
Like, I know for a fact when it's that. So I could see it. And I told my wife, I was like, yo, that's why, you know, he got away with it. And then the reason why it happened that day after was because he tried to mock God at that time by trying to go get himself baptized.
Yeah.
And all that coincided right around the same.
Like, I was going to sit here and let you rot in hell.
But now you talk about you saved and you not doing this no more.
Right.
That's when God intervened. It was like, all right, you know what? It's time. I got one of my soldiers in here.
Yep.
And he's going to go ahead and lay the hammer down on you.
Yep.
And he was already in there for life.
Yeah, so it didn't matter. What's another fucking 2 bodies? He'd kill both of them.
And he was a believer.
Yeah.
So to him, he feel like he doing God's work. So he gonna do his time.
Yeah.
He was crying in there, bro.
Who looked at him as the man that killed this monster and said, yo, you wrong for that? As a I don't care how much of a Christian you are, who's gonna say, yo, you was wrong for killing that man? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but they will.
People
they
that
did.
Say that. Yeah, but
they
shit.
I mean, listen, man. Do you know how many sons? You know what I'm saying? It was 50. Yo, it was 2 14-year-olds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
One of them
was the Chinese joint.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there was
the
another
other one was the victim of the brother that he originally. And you police, that's where the racism comes in for Info Guy. The way they was handling shit, like the lady was complaining about the smell.
She was black.
They let the nigga take a 14-year-old back talking about he was an adult.
Intoxicated.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
And all that shit really happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking they fabricated some of this shit until I really looked at this shit. I was like, nah.
I'm like,
you can look this shit up, and that shit really happened, my nigga.
Like, homie ain't have no ID, so they went upstairs. Then, like, that cop ain't see nothing was weird.
Right.
And that motherfucker, like.
Right.
Nah, because he told him that he was above age. So he tells you, like,
the nigga said we was drunk and we with 2 gay.
That's the racism part about it, because he ain't gonna take no nigga's word for that shit.
This is what I'm telling you about the nostalgia of that shit. They let come on, man. They let a 19-year-old shoot up a church and go fucking eat Burger King, bro.
I mean, you know, if we want to speak on that and what,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, they humanize these guys.
But we know that though. I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, but that's just because they're white,
right?
Yo,
that's what I'm trying to
get at. The
first
judge, for instance. The first judge, when he brought the Chinese, the little Chinese boy in there, it was like, well, go ahead and say you apologize. Right. I don't want to do that to you. Matter of fact, the first dude he cut up on was in a car, had the bags in there, and the police pulled him over and said, yo, what you got in the bags?
Let the nigga go.
He was like, yeah, well, I got the trash in there, and my mom and my dad just, you know, they just got divorced, and, you know, all right, well, I'm going to let you go with a warning. I'm not even going to search the car. I'm not, that, like,
even the difference in the cultures between white and black people. The smell of a dead body is foul.
Yeah. Period.
Whatever's dead. You know what I'm saying? If you smell anything dead, you know how foul that is.
Oh, yeah.
The dead body is 50,000 times worse. To have that smell and like a black
more
grandmother,
than one, though.
a
It's
black
more than
grandmother would have, you know, remember the first 2 was in his grandmother's house.
Yeah.
A black grandmother, my nigga. What the fuck is that smell? Get out of my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that shit just, you know what I mean?
But
like,
I don't know if he had bodies then.
Remember, yeah, he did.
He had the head.
First 2, but the first 2 he had to decompose them. That was at his grandmother's house. Yeah, like all that shit again. It really happened like that, because I went back and looked that shit up, and they was like his first 2 victims he killed at his grandmother's house. Yeah, so the fact that she was smelling that shit, like, again, going back to the white black culture thing, like, ain't nobody black going to
blow your mind though. I think grandma knew, right?
You think so?
Yeah, but they just wanted to save face by making it seem like she saved old boy. You know, like, they brought that part up. Like, it's no way, like you're saying, It's no way.
No way.
You're gonna be able to kill nobody.
You hear
cut their
power
body
tools.
parts up. You're up all night.
Right.
You're not gonna be able to.
Going.
You're not gonna be like. But the neighbor knew.
Hell
she,
yeah.
You know, she was always on. Like, yo, this motherfucker. Yeah, he coming home with different.
You in the same house hearing this shit. There's just no way.
And he's bringing people home.
Right.
Courting them in your fucking house.
And they didn't leave.
Right.
You ain't seeing them.
They were boys.
Right.
So
She
I think by the time that it got to that instance, she knew.
Yeah,
so what they did in the movie was they kind of,
made it seem
left
like she
out.
saved
Made it
somebody.
seem like she was a hero.
She was a hero with the shit. But
They
she
did
was
that in
just
the
tired
other
of it.
films, bro. That's
She
what
was
I'm
just
saying.
tired. She was just tired of it at that time. Like, nah, you're not bringing this to my house.
do it again,
And then
yeah.
the father was like, "Oh, thank God, that was cool." Bruh. Yeah, I got the full one right here. But yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so that movie, it was just one more point of it, that save part. Like to me, that shit pissed me off.
On the same day, me and Jimmy was just talking about this during the break. If y'all don't know who John Wayne Gacy is, he was worse than the nigga we talking about.
Yeah.
I think he killed like 40-something motherfuckers in Texas, but they put him to death. This literally the way it went down. Like, I promise you, I had to go back and look some of this shit up because I was like, this shit had to be fabricated. Nope. The way it went down in the movie, excuse me. This man got baptized the same day. Probably one of the most, notorious serial killers in the United States got fucking put to death. This man, like you said, you don't mock God, yo. You don't fucking play with this man. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like,
Or a woman.
or a woman, or whatever.
Entity, whatever it is. I'm just saying you don't do that. And the fact that I'm just pissed off because it was a conversation I was having earlier. And I mean, I told a control room earlier, I was having a conversation and she was like, oh, I'm so glad that he was saved and able to bring himself back to the Lord and he could, he could be for his sins. And I'm like, nah. I'm like, no.
I would have said they need to eat it fucking with that shit.
Because it makes no sense to me. And I'm sorry, Christians, correct me if I'm wrong. That's why I would love to get like a pastor up here so we can have a great conversation. But I just don't feel like I can do all of this shit for X amount of years of my life, then on my deathbed say, God, please forgive me. I repent for all my sins.
And all of it just goes.
And all is
Get out of here,
forgiven?
bro.
So Hitler's in heaven right now.
No way.
Here's the one thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's what's funny about the Christianity thing when it comes to that. They don't know not one person that ever worked for.
There's nobody that
Exactly. So that just tells you that it's some made up bullshit.
Yeah, we don't fucking know. Yeah. They tricking this shit
And you
out.
know what? This is what they'll say. Well, if you're not connected to the Lord, you wouldn't know about what this means and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's what they'll come at you, and I'll just be like,
yo, bro, but here's what's sad. So Jewish people, for instance, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm more Jewish than I am Christian.
Right.
Like being honest, like going off the beliefs.
The Star of David.
I mean, I ain't even talking about that part. Like they talk to God.
Right.
And God only. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no
middleman.
There's
no
no
Jesus. There's no Buddha.
Muslims the same way.
They ain't no what is it, Mother Saint Mary or whatever. Like they ain't none of them people.
I'm
Everybody
not telling
is
y'all
just a prophet.
Like, look, y'all believe in what you want to believe. I'm just saying, out of all the religions that are out there, slavery started in Christianity.
Hey, but you know where the
know what I'm saying?
where the
but
quote unquote Hebrews or Jews got that thought process from though. Like
I mean, but either way,
just
who
make
they
that up out the
yeah, but they're not about.
you're right.
Let's put it this way, though. I'm just talking about the control part. I'm just talking about the control part.
Right.
Like no other religion has that where we got slavery in it, and we'll be forgiven for our slavery because
that's all
we
religion
repented.
is, to give your slave master. That's pretty much.
That's all it is.
Bro, it got so crazy they made up a whole nother one called Mormons and stuff. and named the person. Who's it? John Smith. I think that's what they
John
wrote.
Smith is wild.
John
I don't know his story, but you're right. That's who the Mormons believe in, and the Latter-day Saints and all that.
You know what's funny about Mormons, Joe?
Yeah.
Black Mormons.
Right.
The funny thing about them is that they don't realize that Mormons believe that black people are descendants of Cain, and our black skin is a curse for killing Abel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They really believe that shit.
That's the truth.
Wow.
Yeah. I was raised next to Mormon.
Saying, bro.
To a Mormon, yeah.
That's what I'm saying about like.
What is a Jehovah's Witness then? Like we know, but do we really know?
They seen
Jehovah's
Hov.
Wit- Hey, did you see? There's a documentary on Netflix that talks about Jehovah's Witness, and it's really just a cult. It's really just a cult.
I believe that shit is just a cult,
Bro,
like,
I think
what the
all of them.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like at root, Jehovah Witnesses are just another form of Christianity. For
It
real.
is.
Like,
But why? So why don't they go do the Christmas and all of that?
It's a lot of because they recognize that shit for what it really is, pagan
Right.
holidays
I mean,
and shit
part
like
of it.
that.
Right,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
you're
saying?
right. Yeah,
Like that's why they don't do certain shit like blood transfusions and stuff like that. They believe that the blood is a sacred thing that belongs to one individual. You know what I'm saying? So
tattoos,
right? Stuff like that. They don't do all that. That's the only difference. This is another form of Christian. That's all this
More
shit is a different form of
pretty
Christian.
much. They more disciplined. I would say that's a
They're
more
all
disciplined
cults.
form of Christianity.
Yeah, form of a cult.
The new religion is no religion.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But cults, yeah. I mean, that's what they are, bro. Like, I feel like when the first religions were out and people were believing, people's like, oh, shit, I got to go to bed at 8. Nah, I'm going to start my own over here. So you can do this, but you can go to bed at 10. Niggas was like, bet, oh, I can't eat this? Nah, but I want to be able to eat this. So I just, over time, people just got too freedom of
Imagine
being
being
able.
a nigga that convinced the whole nation, I can talk to God, y'all can't. So whatever you want, talk to me, and I'm gonna tell him. You know how much they gonna worship you?
People believe that shit.
Yeah. You know how much they gonna fucking worship you God in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, he really made it rain when he said he was gonna rain, but you was just the first nigga to predict the weather.
True.
Hey, what's funny about that whole thing is like, if you look at like the history of that, most of them say the same scriptures. It's not like the.
They're not getting it from.
Right. They're not going through the whole book and like, hey, this is the point of it. Like, it's literally like verbatim the same scriptures. If you look at all the pastors who be preaching and stuff, they preach the same thing.
See, but the thing is about in 2022 or probably in 2030 when I'm ready to start my shit, think about this. You don't even need the book to preach. Because, like, you don't need it. Like, that's
from the heart. It's from the heart.
It's like it's coming from, and then that's what the sermon going to be. Like, if you keep referring to the book and you like, all right, well, according to here. Now, unless you were told to open up to this page.
Right.
And you were told to read this because there's somebody else who need this message. That's different from, well, according to,
If you truly a vessel, it's gonna come through you. Pause and you
without a book.
People forget the Bible was written by niggas just like
My
us.
man, just like us.
Yeah.
Man, I never. I'm a burn mine on the first day of church. But yeah, man. So as far as Jeffrey Dahmer, we close it. I'll get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, you know what these niggas' Bible is? A fucking that almighty dollar. Because them niggas gonna put that shit before any and everything, yo.
It's not a coincidence they put "In God We Trust" and all that shit.
On that motherfucking dollar. Because niggas is gonna put that shit before any and everything. You can't even go to the church, the same church that's telling you to praise God. Get behind on your rent. You can't go to them. They ain't about to help you out.
Now, if you ain't in their congregation.
Hell nah. But you can get the sleaziest motherfucking person or bank place to give you a loan and charge you 75% interest.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what it is, man. It's about this dollar bill, y'all, unfortunately.
That's all it really is.
Yeah, on the plane we playing on, you know what I'm saying? Still believe in something higher, but right here where we at, man, shit, listen.
Just wake up, man. Open your
Yo, it's funny that they call churches now mega churches.
Yeah, ain't that shit crazy? They literally gave this shit big business and name within the church industry, like
Sad,
mega churches, yo. That shit is sad, yo.
I should tell you everything you need to know.
Everything. Yeah, everything, yo. Every fucking thing. And no shout out to y'all, all of y'all, from the white ones to the black ones, man. Y'all got them people coming to y'all congregation spending a lash, yo. And again, like we just said, they can't even come to you and say, hey, please, I need some help with my rent. The fuck out of here, man.
And it seemed like what's crazy about back in the day is not once did anybody ever stand up and just be like,
Stop the cap.
Yeah.
never.
Yeah, never.
Yo, because it's a follower's
Because they be
mentality.
thinking that they gonna come out like one day they're gonna come out of that. If they give back, they do all that, go to church every Sunday. Yo, it got to the point where like, because my grandfather used to be faithfully go every Sunday.
But he stopped
Bible
though.
study.
He stopped.
He
though.
stopped.
Exactly.
Why? Because nothing changed.
And that is where people, like, I don't know nobody who's been going to church 50 years. Like they're probably limited people that's like
some undercover work.
Yeah, like go to one and start. Yeah, we're gonna do.
I'm gonna go to. We gonna hook a camera up to me or Jimmy, whoever. Jimmy might want to do it too.
See how many times the collection plate come around.
I was gonna say I want to go to Creflo Dollar Church for like 3 months straight, hard. Give to the collection plate and everything, and then go try to talk to him in person. Be like, hey, I would love to speak to the pastor, da 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 da, and just to see if they let me
talk to you.
And be like, damn, I've been giving $100 every Sunday, da 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 da. I can't get a one-on-one with the pastor. I need you to pray on me, one-on-one.
You're gonna be like,
I need
well,
you to put your hands.
You're gonna say send your lady in.
You see what I'm saying?
I'd rather put hands on her.
Right. And you're supposed to be able to reach a pastor at any and every time. So getting back to the point you was making.
I mean, I think some, but I don't even think they really in the community like talk.
Some of them are so mentally enslaved with it, they really think that they're helping and they actually believe in everything that they're actually saying. Now, I mean, I know that's crazy, but not all of them are out there necessarily to try to get motherfuckers. It's just that they got too, so they believe that shit.
Like the nigga in Brooklyn that's doing that crazy shit, he's going straight to hell. Like the one that got robbed and then he drugged the lady off the bed.
Yeah, we was talking about him.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like a nigga like that. Come on, y'all.
Bruh.
Bro, because you can literally get a freaking what is it called?
Tax exempt.
Tax exempt.
Yeah.
You can get a 501c. You literally don't have to pay anything, bro. Like nothing.
Foul.
Hey, y'all niggas was laughing at Mace.
Now it all makes sense, Mace. Salute to you. I see why you did it. It all makes sense now.
I'm not even gonna apply for them shits. I'm gonna be paid by God. I'm not even worried about that tax.
Yeah, like it's only so many times you need the building fund collection to go around, my nigga. Like that's
and you still ain't built shit. Building fund every
ain't build nothing. But the
goddamn
escalators out there on 22s.
Yeah.
The mere fact that they say, yo, we need 10% of what you made this week. That's just the mob.
That's cap, yo.
That's just the mob.
That sound like
that's just the mob.
Hey, that's straight up mob shit. Hey, that's that corporate. That's that corporate mob shit.
We would talk about that.
But it was called tithe. So back then, 10% was given some flour,
it's called
rice.
It's what you 10% of what you had.
Yeah, right.
That should turn into 10% of your weekly earnings.
Hell no, I got some.
First of all,
that's
that
part.
don't even sound real either because there weren't even weeks.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, I mean, there weren't J
I
sounds
got
either,
some
but
old
let's keep it
cooking
right.
oil. Somebody can use this, I'm sure.
Yo,
Like some old
that
cooking
just
oil.
sounds like, okay.
So there won't J sounds either, but homie name was Jesus and
That
John.
just
and
that just sounds like, all right,
Yahweh.
slaves, y'all already don't have shit, but I'm also gonna need 10% of that what you don't have as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the mentality, like, cause I'm thinking about when we were younger,
Right.
the mentality of church. Like we had to go to church.
Yeah.
On Sundays, some Sundays.
Certain family members you had to go. You know
like
what I'm saying? I had
if
two
I
aunts
stayed
that
the
I
night,
had to go.
If I stayed, I did not want to go stay the night because when I
You
stayed
knew what
there,
it was. And see, one of my aunts, shout out to my aunt Dottie, I love you forever. She was a Jehovah's Witness. Man, listen,
bro. Wednesdays,
Y'all went
Fridays,
door to door?
huh?
that fucking Kingdom Hall, that
No, I was
Kingdom
asking
Hall.
Z. I said she make you go door to door, man.
My nigga, like sometimes,
Hell nah.
Sometimes my moms used to have to drop us off over there on Thursdays, and that was their Kingdom Hall night. My nigga, Night Riders on, all the good shit
you
on,
can't
man. I
watch
ain't
18.
You can't do none of this shit.
Yeah,
Hell
that's
no.
fuck. Yeah.
Like fuck.
Yo, when I was younger, I never got a good vibe in church. Like even on times like, baptizing, but when I got back, like I've never, the vibe that I got in church, I was always in trouble. Hey Jimmy, come over here when you take it on talk. Like, you don't want to hear the God's word? I was like, no. Like I was that type of kid. Like that shit, I never fuck with the church, bro, because I didn't like the vibe. And like I didn't like I wanted shit from the corner store. Like when you young, them corner store visits. So your mama give you like
everything.
She give you like the ones and the money, you know. So I'm like, fuck this. I'm
get the change and
so
all
I
that.
get $3.50 in my pocket. Yo, it come around, quarter. Yo, come around again, 50 cents. 75, 250 going home with me.
Yeah, I wasn't putting that dollar.
Yo,
It was going
that
in
shit's
my
going
pocket.
home with me.
It's going in my pocket.
Yeah, I'm
But
saying.
you know what's crazy is that like like y'all say about church and stuff and going to it, it's like I always kind of knew it was some bullshit, right? Back even when I was younger. But what made me figure like it really was some bullshit when my mom finally came to me and was like, "Yo, we don't need to go to this shit.
Sure, no more."
That was when I knew it was some bullshit. Cause I would be like, damn, y'all would make us try to go to this shit every Sunday.
Some Wednesdays.
Some Wednesdays.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Be in this little church family. And then you come back years later and tell me, yo, that shit is some cap. Some bullshit.
My breaking point was like you said, as a young nigga, when you hear about God in church, you like, oh my God, you can't say nothing wrong about God or you dying immediately.
Yeah.
My breaking point when I heard my older cousin say, fuck the Bible, I might have been in like 4th or 5th grade.
And then you probably hitting the table.
Yeah,
like,
like,
gonna burn
nigga,
up.
you about to die.
And then all of a sudden,
nothing
he was
happened.
all right. I was like,
And
what?
this nigga still alive to this day.
And he's healthy
wait a
as
minute.
shit. This nigga healthy as shit.
Living his life.
I'm like, wait a minute, something's up here.
Hey, wait a minute now. It's not on this guy doesn't really care as much as y'all making him think he cares.
I figured it out like a long time ago when I was a kid when I realized that they had evidence of dinosaurs but none of Jesus.
Facts.
Right. And then just now, like what's funny about he said that shit, they're gonna put out a viral video. There was a video of these motherfuckers showing like one of his like robes or some shit from all back in the day. Like, who are you trying to put? Like, y'all never seen this, not in no magazine, no nothing ever in life.
Shroud of Turin, right? That's what they call that shit, the Shroud of Turin.
So let's analyze that. Let's analyze that because
I think that is.
They said you're supposed to be able to see the image in that shit. Like I could when the body was
analyze
wrapped
that
up
because
in
in order for them to determine that's them saying that they have Jesus's DNA.
They don't.
I don't think they do either.
No, I'm saying in order to say that a nigga wore this robe,
Yeah, they would have to have
you
it.
would have to have your DNA, right?
First of all,
Okay.
he don't have no ancestors still living,
Bro, and it's just like that's what I'm saying.
No
You-
nieces,
we're supposed to be like, okay, we're just believing that all of this stuff is being passed down correctly, etc.
I tell you, my biggest question that I always had, and I've yet to have this answer, was when when Cain killed Abel, and this nigga started a family. Who the fuck he started a family with? You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, who the fuck
Nigga was mama fucking.
Yeah, I'm like, if it was Adam and Eve, then Cain and Abel, they ain't say nothing about nobody else being created.
They said Adam and Eve begat 2 sons.
Right.
They didn't say who
who
Cain and Eve begat.
Exactly.
That's the biggest thing. Is like you will listen to these.
So it's like that shit never made sense.
Yo, a lot of
Never
these
made
people
sense.
will revert like common things.
Sense?
You know, well, they will say the common things in the Bible like that everybody knows, but then you'll go to them and you'll be like, "Did y'all actually read the Bible?"
They don't.
Do you understand? Like this shit makes no sense.
Have y'all looked at this shit?
This shit make no sense, yo.
Like it's got tons of contradicting ass shit in it.
Like I can get some of the shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to. Yeah, I agree. But love your God, whoever your God is.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying right now,
We are all God fearing. It's just that the shit they sold us.
I just want to say slavery here in America, not in other places, was the main tool that they used to keep us in line was Christianity. I'm going to end it there. Fear.
And my last response,
The fear of hell will make you act right.
The fear of hell, yeah, bro.
Fear of hell. And if you have the Christian Crusades where you force Christianity on people and literally kill millions of people,
Yeah.
is that a religion I should follow?
Yo, that's an irony. That's like it's just like, oh, okay, follow this book.
Or I'll cut your head off.
Right. Like
Or you will fall victim to this sword.
I pledge allegiance. So the book.
Sorry. Yeah, your God is better than
Hey,
my
the
God.
white man is your savior. You better go away.
Oh yeah, I mean master.
Niggas was out here. We was out here worshiping.
Who wants to be called master? Like who ever in their life?
The same people who went around back in the day calling other people lords.
Nah, but
who the fuck else did that?
Yeah,
Straight
exactly.
white people shit.
Yo, but the word master though,
Lords.
like you are really,
Lord is my shepherd.
you are really weak
If
if you need someone to call you master. Yeah. Like that's I don't want nobody to call like you're good, bro. Master, can I please have shut up. Master?
You are sick.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just
You
some
are a sick individual.
I can see dominatrix, ladies,
into that kinky shit,
heels,
yeah.
Kinky, but not just in real life. You want to be known
Like
as
another
master.
man calling you master is
That's
disgusting.
like, what do you get pleasure from? Looting, plundering, pillaging, raping.
Like crystal clear clarity
Here at Paramortal. Yeah, but it's about that time, man. Because of football, I'm getting sleepy.
And I am hungry. Honey, I'm coming home. Fix me a fat plate.
Well, I'm gonna eat fast food tonight.
I've been wilding. And that King Crab ATL, quick plug, King Crab didn't pay me for this shit. Fuck with it. Get you to self-love. That shit come with 2 big-ass crab clusters, the big lobster tail, a lot of shrimp.
Fried?
Nah. But it's still worth it. Because the fucking sauce that they give you, my nigga, Lake Minnetonka.
What was the name of it?
Lake Minnetonka, King Crab ATL. It's down there in the city. It's right off
Bug
the-
was talking about that before.
My nigga, that shit is the truth, my nigga.
I will be there this weekend.
Sheesh.
Might be this week.
So shout out to y'all.
I don't play around when it comes to lobster tails and seafood, bro. We are some eaters around here.
Right. Gobble, gobble. Dig 'em smacks.
All right, but also some news. I'm doing I'm gonna rent an Airbnb, bro, for Thanksgiving. I don't know what people got planned. Not y'all. I'm talking to the guys in the faculty.
Right.
Like I'm gonna do something because all the kids are coming down, like son, grandkid, like everybody. So I was trying to get like an Airbnb that has like one of them.
Like a big joint.
Yeah, like a stupid joint. You know what I'm saying? Come, kick it, chill, eat cards. I could have, but I didn't. This is why we're here and we're in charge. So yeah, but I mean, there are some people who are going to be invited.
Yeah,
So
some people might want to hear this and be like, hey, I'll be in Atlanta.
I'll be in Atlanta. So hit me up and we'll put you in the box and see if we can get you in. But Thanksgiving, same time we want to do the football joint.
Shit, yeah.
So do something family orientated from the PNP side of things.
That'd be dope to get it catered. Yeah, I know niggas ain't
That's
trying to-
true. That's true.
All we gotta do is just
I
eat.
got you.
That's
got
true.
You on that.
That's true.
I got you.
That way a nigga show up, eat,
Yeah,
bounce.
yeah. I'm gonna stay, but yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I'm talking about PlayStation 5. I'm talking about.
Speaking of PlayStation
Card
5,
games.
please inbox me if you can get your hands on one.
I got one. See,
Get the fuck out.
I mean it's mine. I mean, but yeah, I got
thought you
one.
meant you had one for sale.
Yeah.
I got to get one. So inbox me right now if you can get your hands on one, and not you, Izell, with the fake profile.
Yeah.
When I catch you, nigga, we still fucking you up.
Yeah, straight up. Took my man shit like that.
Word up.
Yeah, but
Oh, I got it. I got you. If you
As far
need
as
one,
what?
I got you.
Oh yeah, I just got one, bro.
How much? I don't
Management
wanna be
has
no-
everything apparently, y'all.
Yeah, I don't want the crazy
Yes,
aftermarket.
It's off of back of a truck.
retail. It's retail.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want the crazy aftermarket.
No, it's not the crazy price.
Man, I'm so happy. I don't even play it though, but got one.
It's about to get cold outside, so I'm like,
Yeah, it's time to nuzzle up
time
to a
to
nice
lock in.
Madden or a nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess
Rap City, man. We about to
Yes.
head out. We thank y'all for tuning in, man. We'll be back on next Monday in the stew
Yeah,
here at Paramortal. And on Thursdays from the porch, if it's warm enough. I had fun missing, taking a week off though. I just want to throw that
it
out.
was very refreshing.
Yeah, it was.
Like y'all don't understand. Sometimes to go straight home on a Monday feels so good.
Yeah. Plus the pockets. Plus my pockets. I had an extra 50. Yeah, I had a nifty 50 or whatever in my pocket. I was able to.
Yeah, when I
maneuver.
text last Monday, I was like, "What we doing?" And Paul's man text back, "Yo, I see y'all Thursday."
See y'all Thursday.
I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I saw that. I was laid up in the W at that time. I was like, yeah.
I got $50 more to spend on some.
Yeah. Some more, yeah. So tune in next time, motherfuckers.
We about to get up out of here, y'all.
And we love you.
And hate you at the same motherfucking time. It's the PMP Show.
You fucking porch monkey.